My name is Katelyn Hedrick, and I will be presenting on increasing safety of construction workers through robots, an organizational change management perspective. So why should you care about this research? Why does it matter? Well, according to the United States Department of Labor, construction is a sector of work that involves many high-risk tasks that can expose the workers to serious hazards. These include but are not limited to things such as falling from heights, electric shocks, and repetitive motion injuries. In fact, in 2019 alone, the construction industry reported 79,660 injuries. Even more concerning, though, is the amount of fatalities. Approximately 20% of the fatalities were reported from this industry, even though it only employs around 6% of the workers. So what can be done? Well, robots do have the potential to take over for some of those repetitive and dangerous tasks. However, despite this and the potential for the introduction of robots and the goals and the aspirations of the industry, it's been slow to change, even in the face of clear safety advantages and potentially life-saving measures. This has actually been referred to as the plague by some researchers. So we decided to hold both formal and informal interviews with organizational leaders to begin to develop a deep understanding of the barriers to change in this industry. We asked questions surrounding their perceptions of robots, their experiences with them, and any barriers that they had identified towards the introduction of robots. So what did we find? Well, we found that construction workers are resistant to change because they're worried that it will reduce and eliminate their jobs. They typically view robots as tools rather than as teammates. And if any issues occur in the early stages of experience with robots, it's more likely to be attributed to the robot by the construction workers. We also identified several barriers to change, and these include things such as training construction workers to use robots, additional planning that has to happen in order to have a robot on site, and just understanding the different challenges that having a robot on site can bring. It's our hope that by beginning to develop an understanding of these barriers, the construction industry can begin tailoring communications and training to help the introduction of robots and increase safety of construction workers. Thank you so much for listening.